Savor the moment.
Sip the story.
Welcome to Wuxiaworld's Tea House. I'm your host, Yojj.
And I'm Tokki.
On today's episode, we have the entire team working on a novel. Please welcome the gang working on The Regressor Can Make Them All. Sigh, Kyokon, and Yojj.
Why are you introducing me as a guest?
Because you're part of the novel team.
Fine, fair enough.
All right, so why don't you guys introduce yourself briefly?
All right, so
I'm Sigh.
Oh, I'm
Already failed. I'm Sigh. I sigh at a lot of things, like that mistake just now and at Yojj.
Here's a better introduction. Sigh is my biggest bully of the team. I've never been bullied by an editor before. Like, Sigh's not even a translator. He's an editor, and he's like the top dog of this team.
This is simply skill issue. What can I say?
Kyokon, save me! Okay, well then introduce yourself instead, I guess.
You did. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, he did? You talked over him. I didn't hear it.
Sorry.
All right. I'm Kyokon. I'm the translator for this novel, and this is my first time translating something, so I hope everyone enjoys it.
You also forgot one more part of your introduction. My saving grace in this team. Supposedly the one who saves me is from Sigh, but I guess not today, huh?
Kyokon is like, can I not be your emotional support? I'm not getting paid enough for this shit.
You forced into the role.
Yeah.
Never asked for
Listen, I'm
this.
your manager. Get it together. Come on.
Kyokon, just be careful because Yojj is a Californian cougar, so yeah, might want to watch out, you know.
God damn. God damn.
Help me, Kyokon.
Tokki, it's too early for this. We've just started.
Like 5 minutes in.
Not even 2 minutes in. Oh, okay. I guess it is 5 minutes in later.
Anyway, so you got so Yojj, why don't you introduce yourself as well?
Myself, I'm the manager, and I'm the one person who gets bullied the most on this team. I've never been bullied as much here in my entire working career here.
All right, that's depressing as fuck. Anyway, moving on. So you guys are working on the novel The Regressor Can Make Them All, right? What is the novel about?
Well, Yojj said earlier that I said that it was like Overgeared Lite, but I've never read Overgeared, so I can't say that.
What do you mean I said that? You told... Listen, I asked and you said...
I added a disclaimer that I've never read Overgeared, yet you refuse to say my disclaimer.
I have added that disclaimer in there.
Okay, I'll take that back. My fault.
All right, so everything I've prepared is like asking you like how is it familiar with Overgeared? I guess the entire script is out the window.
Oh, you can just tell me about Overgeared, and then me and Kyokon will say whether it's close or not.
All right, so have you guys read Overgeared, like even a single chapter?
No.
Apparently not.
No.
Okay, then the story is about a guy who plays a game and he stumbles upon a legendary class, which is it's called the legendary blacksmith. And no, actually, it's Pagma's descendant, and he's a blacksmith. And he starts like blacksmithing all sorts of items, and he becomes overgeared, which is like, you know, he becomes overpowered thanks to his equipment.
Mhm.
Now, how is that similar to your novel?
Well, in the first place, I would say that I guess it's too similar in that case, then, because you make it sound like you started as a game, right? But then it's not really a game, and Regressor can make them all.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like real life IRL.
Yeah.
It's basically about the MC. He was a renowned blacksmith before he regressed, and then while he was fighting a lot of demons and harbingers of destructions, like something like those, he died, and then he regressed back in time to his freshman years in academy or university or training institute called Babel. And from that time, he tries to recruit back his old teammates,
Mhm.
and then tries to make a better world.
Save the world, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's got the game aspect in this. Yeah.
So there are like game-like elements to it, sort of, like leveling
Yeah,
up and
there's
stats,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
yeah. I would say
Okay.
it's kind of similar to maybe like solo leveling, just with
Mhm.
like blacksmithing as the main concept.
Uh-huh, okay.
Hmm.
So it's similar to leveling up alone.
If you want to shamelessly plug your novel, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so where does the blacksmithing start? Like, is he a blacksmith in his previous life and he kind of regresses and he continues blacksmithing, or like how does it work?
First chapter starts with kind of at like an end of the world scenario, and one of the final scenes in that chapter is him creating something for like a final hurrah because he doesn't want to leave his masterpieces as broken, I believe, right, Chopin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he starts hearing the sound of waves, which is how he knows that he's making like the best possible product and he's in the zone. And then he
Uh-huh.
immediately regresses and switches into his past life where he's taking the entrance exam for the main setting of the novel, which is the academy level,
Mm-hmm.
and he's immediately
Oh.
thrown into a test. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, the blacksmithing starts at the very beginning. There's no prelude. There's no nothing. It's just immediately right in.
Mm-hmm. So does it start off as like a genius blacksmith like the moment he regresses, or does he have to like kind of earn his skills back?
Well,
He starts us off as a genius, right? From the very start.
Yeah, it depends on your definition. I guess it depends on your definition of genius. Like Shogun, because like he has all the knowledge, he just needs to get it.
Mm-hmm.
and his body doesn't like support his past skills. He lost
Ah.
all his past skills too. So
That's actually exactly what they mentioned in one of the first chapters. Actually, like he
Mm-hmm.
hates his first work because he doesn't have the stamina to make it better.
You know, I would say that he starts off as a genius from the other character's point of view, because everyone's like, damn, that he's so good. And he just doesn't like it himself, but everyone else thinks he's amazing
Mm-hmm.
for his age, at least.
So in Overgeared, like the first item that the MC grid he created was a so he had the ability to design an item, and he could like collect the materials and he could make it, and he named it Failure, if I'm not mistaken, because he made it super overpowered to the point that once he created the item, he couldn't use it because his level was too low.
Oh.
wow.
Oh, that sucks.
So does something similar happen in like Regressor can make them all? Like, is there a level limit to using the items, or like is there like no level limits on the equipment?
I don't think there's a level limit, but maybe there's something more similar to like a mana limit. But then so far in the novel,
Mm-hmm.
like everything that the MC forges all suits the character's level and stats
Mm-hmm.
so far. So nothing really overpowered yet.
Oh, okay.
To at least, but to the
Uh-huh.
people around them maybe it does look overpowered a bit. Yeah.
Oh, so it has slightly different mechanics then. Okay, so like how does the mechanic work in this novel?
I think a part of it is also because, like we said earlier, that he just doesn't have the stamina to make anything better. So he's
Mm-hmm.
limited by his own ability.
Uh-huh.
So unlike Overgeared, where he made like a super overpowered equipment in the first go,
Mm-hmm.
he literally can't. So he can only make shit gear because he's too weak.
Oh.
I was going to say that it reminds me when he first comes back and he makes what he makes. He's not happy with it because it doesn't match up with what he's thinking, imagining back when he was, a really good blacksmith. So he just goes and breaks it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you were rapping about like breaks what it makes. You guys know like Yojj has a diss track.
Stop!
Fuck you, Riverside. Fuck you,
Stop!
Riverside.
We're gonna have to bleep you this time. Stop it. Sigh already made a comment on that first time. Stupid Sigh.
I don't even remember what I said.
You
that kind of proves like you said a lot of things to her.
I know.
I'm not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's like you've told her so many stuff. Like you told her so many things
No,
that you don't
I
remember what
think
you said. Yeah.
I think he said that. Why does Yojj only know 3 words?
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
She's still learning. Okay, English is her second language.
I'm also only 3.
She knows my dish is better than me. I think I leave a kind of an impression on her. You know.
You know, I think I need to make a trip up to North California or invite Sigh down to LA for dinner one day.
Aren't you
I'll
in
take you out to
California?
dinner. I'll take you down. Come down. I'll treat you to dinner. I'll take you around LA. Come on down.
Now I'm scared.
And next week,
Kyokon, if you're ever in LA, come over as well. I'll take you around too. The 2 of you should come together. It'll be great.
wait, Kyokon, are you in LA too?
No, but he should fly over.
I don't know if he wants to after your threatening words. Well, threatening with
What do you
quotations.
mean threatening?
With
Kyokon,
quotations.
Kyokon, she's offering to buy you a plane ticket and like provide accommodation.
Whoa. Just dinner.
Fly all the way to LA just for dinner.
Yeah, just for dinner. Yeah.
Maybe I'll meet Sigh.
Ah.
Not you. Nice emotional support, Yojj.
I'm feeling betrayed by my translator.
Yojj,
What?
did your credit card got declined? Because like Kyokon suddenly like changed and like I'm not gonna support you anymore.
Why did my credit card decline? I'm confused.
Because maybe you know like how you pay your therapist and then like if your credit card declines after the session, then they
I have to
tell
go
you
watch
something
K-drama.
traumatic. Yeah, I have to go watch K-drama. So Yojj told me there was one scene where they are tying cherry stems with their tongue. Like, what is that all about?
Okay, Kyokon or Sai, which one of you guys enjoyed that scene more?
No comment.
Kyokon, how'd you enjoy that scene?
I like Sai's comment on that chapter.
What did Sai comment on that chapter again?
I don't even remember what I commented, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna go look for it. Let me go find it first. Making me do work.
Didn't she also like
and not liking this?
say some merged tongue twister or whatever?
Oh,
by the way,
yeah.
I saw a comment that said it was genius. By the way, your translation of the merged tongue twister was genius.
Hold on, let me find Sai's comment. Find Sai's translator thoughts. Kyokon says, well, at least I don't think the cherry knot training method is entirely useless. And then Sai goes, did he just train her tongue? Did he? As for the tongue twister... What was the tongue twister again? I need like a keyword to search for that.
It was seashells down by the seashore mixed with something else. Do you remember, Kyokon?
It was like 2 tongue twisters mixed. I think you can just search seashell and it should show.
Let's see. Nope, shell only gives me like...
Wait, hold on, but why did the blacksmithing novel suddenly like go to tying cherry stems and like tongue twisters? Like, what was going on?
Something training the mana circuits in her tongue.
something.
So her mana circuit is in her tongue?
Or she has, because the way this novel works is like there's mana circuits throughout your whole body, right? And that includes your tongue.
Okay.
But she was severely injured. But you can't use the normal mana circuits people usually use. So his idea was to just teach her the unique magic she used in her previous life, which she taught him in their previous life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then that uses the voice instead of like her other mana circuits, which like through her arms and whatever.
Okay.
And then so to use that kind of magic, you have to train the mana circuits on your tongue, which I guess are just not as used as often. And so they were doing this strange training exercise.
I think you guys lied to me. I'm getting nothing for tongue twister. She sells seashells.
It's in the same chapter. I think it's towards the beginning. One of the chapters there.
Okay, I see. Oh, that is a tongue twister. I'm gonna send it to you guys so that one of you can read it instead. I'm not reading that.
I'm not reading it. Good luck, Kokon.
All right, I'll send it to you on Discord as well. Let's say, go for it.
Oh wow. Okay. She 6 sells 6 C chic shells by 6. So many S's. I actually tried reading it when I was translating, and then I was like, "Oh, this is so hard."
You know what's one thing that we could do?
What?
We could take turns reading this, and then we could like kind of include it and like ask people to try it as well.
Oh, I like that idea. Sigh, you're
Yeah.
up.
C6 sells 6 C6 sells by 6 the sheep C6. I can't do it.
Okay, Tokki, your turn.
She 6 sells 6 C shike shells by 6 the sheep C 6.
All right, so on to our next topic. So you know what else I
Hey,
found funny?
Yojj!
Whoa.
If you
C6.
skip, it's admitting you can't do it.
All right, I admit I cannot do it. Let's move on.
No, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's you know how you've been telling me like you want to find a guy, okay? Like this is your chance. You can show off your tongue twister skills, and you can tell them like I'm a black belt in tongue fu,
Like, sure,
yo.
I don't think. I think we're okay.
You can put your tongue twister skills on your Hinge account.
Yep.
Listen, I don't need. That's not something I want on my Hinge profile. Okay, we good.
You're gonna be like, I'm gonna tongue fu you up, yo. You ain't
I
gonna
don't
last a
wanna-
minute.
I don't want to know the kind of guys I would get with that on my profile. What is this? She 6 sells 6 shells, chic shell. Kyokun, I hate you for this. Out of all things, like this. Okay, I think it was safe to say I failed, so we can move on.
Okay, so are there any like scenes from the novel that you guys find interesting or like fun that you guys want to share?
Well, as a cheat, I have shared my favorite fun topics that I thought was pretty fun. Where did I share that? Clearly not on Discord. Let me send that there too. Oh, who actually has their Discord notification sound on?
I think it's me.
You're a psycho.
Oh, my thing would be ringing every day. I turned that off immediately.
I set all of my Discord notifications immediately to just the little white mark. Let's see what it's called. Only app mentions. That's what it is.
Wait, are you guys having like problems with notification these days? Because like I'm not getting any notifications at all. Like I'm getting the old ones though, like messages I've already checked. I'm getting notified with those, but then like the new ones, like nada. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Do you guys have the same problem?
Not really. I get most of mine.
Oh, okay, I don't know. It's like after they updated the UI, it's like everything went to the shitters.
I've been having problems with pings in some servers. Like I get a role and I never get pinged for it.
Oh. How do you get roles? I'm not a big Discord person.
Oh, maybe
10 years, Yojj, 10 years. Generational gap.
I was about to say Tokki was right. There is a 10-year gap. He beat me before I could say it.
Watch out, guys. There's a cougar prowling in this room.
Cougar? Are you sure we
Yeah.
haven't exceeded boomer range?
Well,
Alright, we're gonna
this
title
reminds me. There's stages to a cougar, right? Like it's not like cougar. It depends on the age gap. Then they kind of like change it into a different animal, right?
Why do you know this?
No, a suspicious amount of this.
Oh, I know it because why do I know this?
Why do you know this?
Yeah,
I don't know.
tell us.
Maybe at one point in life I was so broke I was looking for a sugar mama or something. Nah, just kidding.
This was a terrible mistake.
All right. You guys don't have any bits from the novel you want to share?
Well,
What?
I have some. I mean, like, we got a character eating swords, right? I think that's in the first 50 chapters. I think. If not, oops.
Wait, eating swords?
Yeah.
What is that all about?
We had
Rizz?
a whole. What?
Eating sword. Kyokun, do you remember that? I don't remember that.
Wait.
Eating sword.
This would be hilarious if it's from another novel.
No, we do you have a character who eats swords or
Oh,
weapons?
Unha. Yeah,
See,
oh, the Dean. Yeah,
stop
yeah,
making me.
yeah, yeah. Unha. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I actually knew it.
It's like,
Why do
is
I
he
have a feeling
talking
that
about?
Sigh did it on purpose, making me doubt
No.
myself?
Listen, I did it. I generally did not know.
Kyokun, why'd you stay silent? While Sigh over here was trying to like pretend it never happened.
I actually knew who the character was, but I just
You were just
pretend I
waiting.
didn't know.
So your emotional support just chose to not say anything.
Your emotional
Oh, what?
support translator is on strike.
I think I wanna manage a different novel. I wanna call quits on this one. I'm gonna abandon you guys first because you. I guess not first. You guys abandoned me, so I'm abandoning you guys. Tokki, I take
Alright.
it back. When I said they were like my honorary little brothers, I take it back. They're
Uh-huh.
like little devils. I don't want to manage this team anymore.
Well, you know, Yojj just telling me like, oh, these two are like my brothers, and like they, like I think of them as my little bros, right?
They're so adorable. They're so well
Yeah,
behaved.
they're so nice, and I was like,
They're
yep,
so
little bros
wholesome.
indeed.
And look at this. I'm gonna request for a novel.
You know,
See,
not gonna
if-
lie, Yojj, when you were saying
What?
like they're so adorable, they're so well behaved, they're so wholesome, and I was like, okay, you gotta be really careful right now.
What? Why?
Imagine if Yojj goes like, and they're so cute, and they're so young, and they're so.
Oh my god. Why are you like this? Kyokun, would you like to be a co-host of this podcast? I think I would prefer to have you as my co-host. What do you think?
you would prefer your emotional
Kyokun.
support who refused to support over Tokki?
Kyokun, run! She's grooming
Yeah,
you. She's
so-
grooming you.
Already out.
Listen, we're not all like your novel that you're personally translating, okay? You have been corrupted. Stop. I don't even know anymore.
So, how would you describe the MC, Kyokun?
The MC.
Yeah. On.
I think he's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then
Wait, you would describe him as cool?
yeah. Why?
I'm just remembering
Okay.
particular scenes, and I'm like, he's a little jackass, a cocky little jackass.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's very cocky.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyokun, he's cool. Okay.
Hey,
I
you can be
mean-
cocky and cool, I guess.
Okay, I guess I'll
You
just
don't-
respectfully disagree here.
This guy is like rizzing up like hell people, so
Okay, that's true.
I guess it works.
Yeah, it does work for him. Is that why you think he's cool?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think because the setting is in a school, it's like academy, right? It's back in school. So you know how usually like back in school when you were younger, yeah,
I
everyone
remember.
graduated, right? Yeah. So a
Yep.
lot of the kids kind of think that the jackasses, like they're the cool guys. Like when you're
Kyokun,
younger.
you're still in school, huh? I see now. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's cool.
What do you think, Sai?
Cool.
I
feel-
need
I feel
more
like-
content.
I feel like cool is, I guess you can describe him as cool. He's more, to me, he's like extremely cocky because he kind of doesn't care about other people besides the
Mhm.
people he thinks is useful per se.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, with the people he does think is useful, he's like the super caring type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Caring.
regardless though, yeah, I would say he's caring. Like with Louise and his specifically using the choker to cover up her scar on her neck. Like he has these little moments that just makes him like, oh, this guy is like secretly has a soft heart, yada yada yada.
Okay. Secretly
Uh-huh.
soft-hearted. Okay, I can see that.
I was gonna say, but at the same time, I feel like even to the people he likes, he's like kind of cinderish. So he treats most of them like a jackass, like Jake.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did say a while ago that he was going around rizzing everyone up, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there a rizz he used in the novel that you could kind of replicate in real life that you think would work?
No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I mean, I mean,
Uh-huh.
you if you try to train somebody's tongue in real life, I feel like you would get sent to jail.
There's not one thing that he says that I'm like, yep, I would fall for that. No.
But have you guys do you guys know what's the biggest success factor for a rizz if it's gonna work or not?
The hotness. The
Like
hot factor.
when a guy like tries to rizz a girl, like what's the biggest variable, whether it's a success or not?
No, I do not.
How hot the guy
Seems like
looks.
you do.
Yeah, exactly. Yojj knows.
Oh, it's how hot they look? That's fair.
Yeah.
Looks don't matter my ass.
It doesn't matter like what kind of like corny line you use. If you look like Chaunu, like do you know Chaunu? Like you guys probably know him, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you look like him, then yeah, anything would work.
No, actually, that and like your confidence. If you say it kind of awkwardly, then it's kind of like awkward. But if you say the cringiest line so confidently, it works.
That's fair, yeah.
Maybe that's why the female characters in the book, like maybe that's why the MC's wrist works, because the MC, if you look at the cover page,
He is overflowing.
if you look at if you look at the cover page, he looks like Chano. He's pretty handsome. He's Jack.
So that's
Oh,
why
wait,
it
let me
works.
go check it out again.
Wait, so he's a blacksmith, right? He does blacksmithing. So does he
You're
make
right,
like
Kyokon.
small trinkets and stuff to give us gifts as well, like handmade gifts?
Not so far, at least.
Okay. So he's not using like his talents for raising girls up.
I mean,
yeah. I
think he is.
Like Yojj said, kind of.
Okay.
Like, they're fighting for his attention. He like
As a
dangles it in front of them.
Yeah, because as a blacksmith, he's kind of. I guess what I would say he's probably mainly like the only blacksmith out of everybody, or the only blacksmith that we care about. I would say.
And
then everybody else is basically a fighter. So I guess dangling his top tier equipment in front of them counts as rizzing, I guess.
Oh, okay.
There's one part in the book that's like, it's like he doesn't forge trinkets or like small gifts, but he made the sword and then he gave it to this character, and then he's like, "Oh, I made this thinking about you and how it's gonna fit."
Wait, I made this thinking about you.
Yeah,
that would work. That would work.
Wait, did I read this chapter yet?
It was pretty early on, yeah.
I hope you read the chapter then, Sigh. You edited everything.
Remember this? The only thing I remember is the system message specifically saying it was specifically for you.
I think it's the part where he forges for Eunha, and then he gives the sword as like her, how to say, lunch.
Oh! I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
As her lunch.
Well, Yojj, like when someone gives gifts, right? Like small gifts, that's always like a very nice gesture, right? And receiving
I don't like
gifts
getting
is always
gifts
a good
from
thing,
guys.
Right? Oh, really?
I don't like getting gifts from. No, it makes me feel really awkward. I don't like it.
Oh, okay. How about you guys, Kyokon? How about you?
From a girl.
As in receiving or giving?
Receiving, of course.
Receiving gifts from guys?
No, like
yes.
People in general.
What about it? What was your question?
Like, do you like it? Do you appreciate it?
Well, if it's a small gift,
I
think I'll appreciate it a lot. But if it's like something too expensive or something that, then maybe no.
Oh, okay. How about you, Sigh?
As for me, I don't particularly care about birthdays, so I don't usually mention it, and so people don't usually get me gifts because of that. But like with some of my friends, I would go to like conventions to get them keychains, and usually if I give them something, they would give something in return, and then they always get me like characters I like. So I think that's good enough for me.
Oh, so you like to give gifts as well?
I think rather than giving gifts, it's more about like the fact that I know what other people like, and then other people know what I like. Like, it doesn't even have to be a gift. They can just send me a link, be like, "Hey, you will probably want this." That's good enough for me.
I mean, I like getting gifts from friends, just not from guys that I'm meeting.
Ah.
I feel
You know,
interested.
a few days ago, I got a gift from Sigh. Like he sent me a Discord Nitro
Really?
trial for a few
Oh,
weeks.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think because I always use the basic emojis, he's like, nah, why don't you like be civilized and use the good ones? And yeah, so when I received the gift, I was kind of thinking like, oh, does he like giving stuff? Does he like giving? Like, is he generally a nice person, or
No.
is he trying to fuck me? Yeah.
In my defense, I was gonna send it to Yojj, but Yojj has Nitro, so I was like, oh, this is my second option.
and then like I was like, oh gee, thanks. Then I was like, I don't know what to make of it. I was like, okay, what is this for? And then later on, like my curiosity was kind of resolved because he said, oh, you might have to put your credit card details in there. I was like, okay.
I mean, because Discord's doing some promotion right now where they give all Nitro users like free like miles or whatever. And then I was just scrolling through my friend list and I was like,
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
I was gonna say, so I see you gift Tokki, but you don't gift me. I see how it is, I see. I'm gonna go.
don't you
talk to
have
Penguin.
Nitro?
It's the thought that counts. It's the thought. And you, I don't know.
Sorry, I don't have thoughts about you, so I got nothing.
So, who are your favorite characters in the novel? Let's start with you, Kyokon.
For me, I think it's definitely Louise. Like I like how
The choker girl.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
the choker girl.
The choker? Oh, wearing a choker. Okay, all right.
The tongue train girl. Yes.
Okay.
Why do you like her?
I like how she like she's kind of like a tsundere, and then I don't know. Like sometimes I found her scenes with the MC like so cute when I think about it. When I just imagine it in my head, I was like, oh, she's gonna be so cute.
Okay, I can see that. I do think the two of them have a really cute banter going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Are you into tsunderes, Kyokon?
Oh, I do like cute stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Sai? Do you like yanderes?
No. I feel like me and Choker have the same exact favorite character. I feel like the reason is because the author is kind of shoving it down our throats because he gets a surprising amount of attention and moments with the MC that goes beyond what everybody else gets. I feel like it's kind of shoved down our throats, which I'm okay with personally.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, it's kind of like the others didn't have a chance in the first place.
So she's like the waifu candidate.
Yeah, exactly. Probably the main one right now.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so how about you, Yojj? Do you have a favorite character?
Do I have a favorite character?
It's Jake.
That one
She's just like him.
No, I relate to him, but I don't like him. I mean, yes, I do, but he's not my favorite. That one professor who throws like hammers at people or like rolls them over with the cart.
Oh, what's his face?
The really angry one, but also really like caring on the inside.
Lou? I think? What's his name?
I thought no, he had like a Korean name. It was like Kwak something. I think.
I know exactly who you're talking about. What was his name?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Get his name.
He was like
I think it's Kwak.
Well, it's nice to see the novel is in good hands. Wait, so this professor, he appears once, or like is it a side character that recurrently appears, or like is it a one-time thing?
He appears.
So far, like once or twice.
Once or twice.
Okay. So
then am I thinking of a whole different character? Am I mixing two characters up?
Yeah, because I was a bit confused. Yojj's favorite character is someone who appeared once.
Yojj remembers her character that appeared once.
She doesn't even remember his name though.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Yeah. To be honest, I don't remember many characters' name. I like visualize them without a face, but like I just put
All right.
personalities
In
on the
Yoj's
face.
defense, she's like managing like multiple novels, so like sometimes the names kind of gets jumbled up and all. So yeah, I do understand why she's struggling with it.
Yeah, Sigh.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
isn't
okay.
isn't this her favorite character for this novel? So
I mean, you can have like multiple favorite characters. Oh, let me tell you what happened to me. So at one point in time, I was juggling 3 novels, 3.5, because one was kind of finished. I was just doing QC and replying to comments. So I had 4 novels on my plate at one point in time in Wuxiaworld. And later on, I found myself like mixing the names of the MC. Like
I
I
don't
was
even know
using
what
the
day
name of the
today
MC.
is.
In the,
Mhm.
or it's not specifically with yours, but like in the very, very early days of Wuxiaworld, where
Mhm.
we were where they were chanting like "Battle Through the Heavens," "Wudong Qingfeng," and "The Great Ruler," the translator would
Mhm.
just get all of those names confused. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
those
back
chapters are
then.
still unedited right now, actually, and you can probably find an instance of that.
Yeah, true. It's quite funny how back then, like Wuxiaworld was like the wild, wild west.
Yeah, I found Wuxiaworld through Tales of Demons and Gods, and it was such a small place back then.
Yeah, back then
How
there
long have
weren't a
you
lot of novels. Yeah.
How
Hmm
long have you been on Show World and Sai?
How long have I been reading, or have I been working?
Both.
Working? I think I started working when Life Once Against dropped. So I think that was like 3, 4 years ago. So I've probably been working for Wuxia World for like 4 or 5 years now.
Oh wow.
And then
Wow.
as a reader, I think I started reading in my senior year of high school, which is probably like 8 or 9 years ago now.
Oh, so you started reading when they first opened because Wuxiaworld is already 9 years old. It's turning 10 quite soon. So yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
like
no
nine
no
and a
no
few
no.
months.
I'm off. I'm off. It's about 5 years ago. It was my senior year of high school. 9 years
Oh,
is I
okay,
was a
okay.
freshman, so about 5 years ago.
Uh
You're
huh.
right.
All right. I I think
How about
I
you?
think I started reading like a few months after I started reading they announced their second year anniversary. So yeah, there was
Oh
that.
damn, you're an OG then.
Oh yeah. It was like way. Was second or the third? Yeah, something like that. But it was like
How
way
about you,
back.
Pilpun?
me
Yeah,
reading. To be honest, I haven't read that much
that's
on
fair.
Wuxia
Okay.
World. I mean, I found Wuxia World in 2021, but then I went to the military right after, so I haven't
Mm,
had much time to explore the Wuxia World.
I see,
Yeah.
I see. And now you're busy translating.
hmm
But I will say, I'm impressed that all of you guys can even remember how long it's been.
How about you, Yojj?
I just said I'm impressed that you guys remember because I can't.
I only remember because I like binged like all of Emily Potato's novels in one go. And I distinctly remember reading it in class instead of actually listening to class.
Uh-huh. I honestly have no idea how long I've been working, or I just can't remember. I don't even know what day today is, or like what weekday, what year, what month. So
Maybe you should go check that out, bro.
no, they're gonna tell me I'm getting old.
Dementia. Oh, okay. But back to the boomer argument. 10 year, 10 year, 10 year, more like 20 year.
All right, moving on to save Yoja's ass. Who is your least favorite character and why?
If Sai was a character, that would be my least favorite character.
Okay.
But I'm not, so no.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Well,
have a least favorite
actually,
character.
when Yojj was uploading chapters, she left our translator comments in the chapter itself for some of them. So I guess we're fairly characters.
I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. Kind of. I know this was not your question, but I relate to Jake the most in this novel.
Okay. Just hold up 1 second, okay? Do you relate to
Why?
any of the characters?
Oh, yes, I relate to Jake. He is bullied left and right by everyone.
Poor guy. I actually feel bad for this guy.
I do feel bad for him.
He's always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Is he?
I think so. Every time he meets Erica on Se-Hoon, he always gets like the death stare from Erica. Every single time.
Ah, the poor guy. Kyokon, do you relate to any of them?
The MC maybe because he's also in his freshman year. But then
Oh,
That's
he's doing
it?
so well academically. I was like, wow. I wish I
wow.
can be similar.
She also passed her
You
test.
you can't say that you're doing well and you're a hot shot and all. Like no one's gonna know, man.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Nobody's
know.
gonna know.
Dude, nobody's
Yeah.
gonna ask you for your GPA, bro.
All right, Kyokon, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, just hang in there. This next question is for you. Tell us about the challenges of translating this novel.
Oh, challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Challenges. I mean, at first, I think it was challenges. Like translating itself was, since it's kind of new to me, it
Mm-hmm.
was something new. It was not that easy. Like finding the right phrases for Korean phrases. Korean
Mhm.
words were like challenging, but then later on, as I got kind of used to translating, I think
Mm-hmm.
rather than the translating aspect itself, it's like I can't seem to focus. Every time I start translating, my how do you say it? My fingers go to command. I do a command T, and I open YouTube. I start watching for like brainlessly watching for 30 minutes. I was like, whoa, what am I doing? Yeah.
You kind of just outed yourself
I
to
know you
Yojj.
just. I'm gonna ignore that part. I know you just said that you found translating to be really difficult in the beginning because it was new for you. I will say you were one of our better trainees. Like you were really good. So good job. Training you was really easy.
Thank you.
Now's your chance. You can ask him to become your emotional support translator again.
No. No. He doesn't want to be my emotional support translator. So no, he's fired from that.
All right, before we wrap things up, this question is like for all of you. Like, how does it feel to work on a novel as a team?
I feel like it's easy, right? It makes it so easy because like with Discord, you can kind of just message people and ping people. Like every time I finish a chapter and I have a question, I'm like, okay, let's ping Dokung. Let's see what he says and just wait until he fixes it or he tells me how to fix it.
Uh-huh.
And then with Google Docs, it's also really easy because you can just leave comments. You don't have to upload anything. So I think it's fine. It's
Mm-hmm.
easy.
Okay. How about you, Yojj?
What about me?
How does it feel to work on a novel as a team?
This is the loudest team I've ever worked with.
That's good, no? You've always been complaining that your teams are like really quiet. Like no one talks.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
came to this team and
Mm-hmm.
there's something going on every day. They're funny. I like it. But they're
Okay,
very
that's
also
good.
very loud.
Uh-huh.
Well, one of the team members is really loud.
Uh-huh. What about you, Kyokon?
I'm liking it. It's pretty. The whole process is fluent, and
Mm-hmm.
every time we run into a trouble, we kind of like discuss it with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think it provides the best environment
Uh-huh.
for making a good novel, like translating a good novel. Yeah.
It
What do you think
also
of your
helps.
manager?
Yeah, Kilkin, what do you think of your manager?
Manager.
No thoughts. No thoughts.
I see how it is. Okay. I was gonna say, the team works very well. The two of you guys seem to have a great partnership. But I don't know about that anymore. No positive comments for the two of you.
Say anything. I'm innocent this time.
It's revenge for everything that you have been saying previously.
Touche.
I think Kyoko and Sigh is like, do you think we care?
Tokki, can you stop giving them ideas? Stop being a bad influence to them, please.
Am I being a
Awesome.
bad influence to you guys?
No, you're giving us ideas. That's a good influence.
What do you think, Kyokon?
Yes, you are a bad influence, is what Kyokun is gonna say.
No.
If you're gonna say no, you might as well say it confidently and be like, no, you are the best influence ever.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our Would You Rather corner.
Would you rather have tentacles for your limbs or be stuck with a partner that has tentacles for her or his limbs? The catch is your partner will always be cursed, so you will, no matter which partner you change to, they will have tentacles as limbs. Then once they break up with you, they will become normal again. So either you are cursed or your partner is cursed.
What did you guys think of the recording? Tokki found it really easy to answer last episode. He said he wanted to be a porn star. What about the two of
I've
you?
never said that.
Yes, you did. I was listening to it.
My mom's gonna be so disappointed in me if she hears this. That's not how I raised you.
I feel like having tentacles would be useful.
Oh, you'll only
Yeah.
have like 2 hands and 2 legs turned into tentacles. You won't have 8.
Oh,
Also,
okay,
it's
maybe
only have 4 tentacles.
No, just
Mhm.
4.
Yeah, but
Wait,
there's
so
still
how do
an
you-
extra 2 hands, you know.
How do you move that? Do you just crawl on 4s? Crawl on 4 tentacles?
Slither around.
I guess.
No, you know, octopus can prop themselves up, so they don't have problems doing that.
So that
Yeah,
you would
but
still be
moving.
walking in 4s.
Because octopus use their tentacles to move.
I guess it'd
That's why
be-
you shouldn't skip leg day, you know.
I feel like if these tentacles are, we can like extend them.
Mhm.
So if they're like pretty long, it'll be pretty useful. We can just sit on our sofa and then whenever we need something in our rooms, we just extend our tentacles all the way to the room and get something.
Oh,
That's true.
damn.
Open the
That's
fridge
That's
and then
smart.
cook with our friends. Yeah.
That's true.
See,
That's
Yojj,
true.
this is a difference between someone studious like Kyokon and me. Because I was thinking like, hey, I can put that on my Tinder profile, you know?
See, I was also thinking tentacles would be better just because, like, I know what I'm getting myself into. My partners would know what they're getting themselves into. Like, they already know that I have 4 tentacles.
You mean they know what they're getting themselves into, or they know what's getting into them? Like, which one is it?
I was
Both.
thinking in terms of like, they know I have tentacles. They're not caught off guard.
Uh-huh.
Like, look, the other
Alright.
option was they would suddenly have tentacles, whereas I would have already gotten used to them. But Sigh and
Okay, but-
Kyokon over here are thinking very, they're thinking much nicer, more innocently, and I love it.
If you
Yeah.
if they know what they're getting into, you really want somebody that kinky? I feel
Well,
like
I
this
would
is
feel-
questionable.
I would feel bad. I will feel bad for my partner. They'd be like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, why do I suddenly have like tentacles? Like, I would feel bad for them.
No, you don't have to feel bad because, they might go like, choke me and fill me up, you know?
Oh my god, Tolkien, no, stop.
I mean, this is stereotyping to the max, but like, the otaku illusion.
Yeah.
You just attract a bunch of otakus.
I guess.
I guess it's better
Why,
to
what do you
have it
pick?
than to than to date whoever that have harder have it. Because I feel like personally, I wouldn't be able to like anybody who has tentacles. It's weird.
So then you want
Like,
to
are we
have
assuming these
tentacles?
tentacles are slimy? I mean, like Hyoko said, it'd be useful, right?
Yeah, of course it has to be slimy, you know, like
Tokki
it
actually
has to
asked
be
the exact same question,
slimy.
and
Like
Kofi
and it
said
has
yes.
those sucky cups on it, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tokki's already
There's
asked all of
like
this.
Definitely useful.
it sucks very well, and there's like
My
natural
gosh, stop.
lubrication. You know.
Stop.
Great mind think or I guess they're not great, but similar minds think alike as usual.
Yep.
Great minds.
Mm-hmm. So you know what
Or
they
there's
say,
another
right?
word. There's
Tentacles
another
with
word I'm
grip.
thinking
You
of.
know.
I mean, if they have girth, maybe somebody will be into that.
Yep, girth is important. You know, size matters, right?
Stop it. Get back. Give me your would you rather question.
All right, go for it, Kyoko. It was your question.
Alright, how should I phrase? Would you rather have a girl/boyfriend that has the body of your mother but the mind of your girl/boyfriend, or your mother that has the body of your girl/boyfriend but the mind of your mother?
Huh.
Does that work?
You know what our listeners are gonna think?
Mhm.
There's something wrong with you guys. You guys be fucked up.
Do you guys have any final words you'd like to leave to your readers, listeners?
Comment more in the Discord because I read through chapters, but it's too tiring to read through all the comments because I have to sort through all the things. So thank you for your
Oh,
comments.
that's
but
true.
Talk in the Discord if you want a conversation.
That's true. That's true. Translator Nim, any final words you'd like to say?
I'll be laughing if Kyokun says, "Nah, not really. I don't have any."
I guess just keep reading the novel. Yeah.
And you heard it here first. On
Wait,
the
I have something I would like to
Yeah.
say. I have something I would like to say. Talking about comments, guys. Can we have maybe meaningful comments and not spams, like commenting on asterisks with 3 asterisks, please and thank you?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me and Kyokun's translator thoughts, and I was so confused. I was like, yeah, she finished our thoughts
Oh,
on
no.
me list.
No, your thoughts are hilarious. The two of you guys bounce off each other brilliantly, and I love it. No, I'm talking about our readers. I love reading their comments. But man, asterisks on asterisks? So many good stuff to talk about.
Honestly, I don't mind
Just get over
spam
it.
comments as long as they're like actual comments, not just TY, TY, TY.
No. I would rather take the thank you spam comments than like the random comments that we get as spams. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's what you
ABC.
mean. Yeah, okay, I agree.
Or like commenting with asterisks on the asterisks. Or having a conversation with yourself.
Are you looking at the Discord?
I did indeed. Yeah. So our editor and translator are too polite to say, but as staff, I will say I definitely appreciate readers who comment with actual comments and not spams. Please and thank you.
Let's with our novel. I feel like we get a decent amount of comments.
We do. I can't be too harsh.
My one fear before releasing this novel was that it wasn't going to be popular. It would just be like so sad.
Especially because your previous novel had quite a bit of conversation going on, right?
I wouldn't say it was quite a bit because it was pretty dead in the Discord, but
Yeah? I
yeah,
felt
'cause
like you were always
I just talked about
on
my
it.
novel a lot with my translator back then, Chamber. With readers, there wasn't too much. There was just a couple loyal fellows.
I see.
Because my
So-
my previous novel was a pure slice of life, and Wuxiaworld didn't have any back then, so this was like one of the first. So the reader base was pretty small, actually.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, this is a nice difference.
Okay then.
Who's playing with a font?
What font?
Was that you, Yojj?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anyways, I guess that's the end of this recording session.
Hey.
All right. Yay, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for
Yeah.
joining. Yeah. Now get the fuck out of here.
I feel like I yapped too much compared to Choka.
No, Choka said in the beginning that he was a little bit shy. It's fine.
Oh, did he?
It was or maybe he said that on Discord.
Mhm.
Well, it was great having the both of you guys on. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for your time, guys.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.